Hello. Have you ever thought it was your responsibility for how other people felt or how they acted? And then felt really horribly afterwards, after someone started actually making you feel like it might even be your fault for how they were perceiving maybe what you said or what you did. I think that if we all choose what's in our own best interest, like truly connecting with our heart and looking at what is it that I'm feeling? Because if you're highly empathic, it's often very easy for us to feel into what other people are feeling, being perceptive to what might be going on internally for them or even as part of the collective. And so today I wanted to let you off the hook. We're going to let you off the hook and we're going to help you to realize that you are responsible for how you feel. You are responsible for how you act. You are responsible for your choices. So we get to choose who we surround ourselves with. And in that process, we learn. We learn through mistakes. And maybe some of those mistakes are actually really guiding you back home to your heart, just like those triggers. Sometimes those triggers, things that all of a sudden we have this impulse of anger or sadness or some other intense emotion. And it's because there's an earlier moment, a memory that's inside of us that wants to be healed. Some type of a stress that was created through, it could have been a traumatic event. And inside of your cells and inside of your nervous system, you still remember it. And so, what if any moment where you are triggered or where you're even feeling as though you might be responsible for how somebody else feels is actually bringing you back into your heart in order to heal? So, sharing today that I know in my life there's been moments where I felt like things were my fault. Maybe even I didn't even make the choice for somebody else, but they chose something, and then I felt so terrible for how they were feeling because of the choice that I took on some of that that pain, that sensation. And I know there's been a lot of moments in my life where I've built up that tension, like I could even feel it in my shoulders and my neck and everything just tensing up. And what if that tension is a signal? It's a signal that we've taken on something that wasn't ours to take on. So can you relate to this? Do you ever feel pain in your body? Or do you ever feel badly, like something is your fault, or you feel guilty? Because it's time to forgive yourself. It could be something from many years ago that you're still holding on to in your body. And what if today was the day that you got to forgive yourself? That you gave yourself the gift of grace, being that resource for yourself to choose to forgive, to choose to love yourself. And what if something happened in your life that was traumatic and it has been difficult to forgive yourself? I know that in the field that I'm working in right now with addictions and recovery, and There are ladies in this house who lost dear, dear friends to overdoses. And it's heartbreaking because they're dealing with a traumatic memory of finding their friends passed away, or watching them getting Narcaned to try to revive from a fentanyl poisoning or overdose. It's scary. Addiction is scary. And until you make yourself a priority, until we all make ourselves a priority, whether you're struggling with addiction, and it may not even be drugs, it could be food, it could be shopping, it could be pornography, it could be Netflix. But anything that you are choosing to try to numb yourself with to distract you from embodying your feelings, that could be an addiction. Just saying. So there are so many gifts in your awareness, in coming home to your heart, of choosing yourself, of knowing that you are responsible for how you feel. You are responsible for your choices. And you are responsible for everything you're creating. That can be a really good thing. That can be an amazing thing. You could go from being the victim of your life and the victim of others' choices, the victim of, I know in my life, I have abandonment issues, and I felt that I was the victim of other people's choices to say, adios, time for you to move along. And that's happened many, many times over and over again, where the rug has gotten literally ripped out from underneath me. And guess what? It helped me to become resilient. It helped me to become strong. It helped me to understand that I was abandoning myself. It helped me to understand that I was looking for someone else to take care of me, to love me, to let me know I was worthy, to let me know that I was approved of, to let me feel that I wasn't last. I wanted someone to choose me, make me the priority, make me first. But guess what? I got to make me first. I got to make me a priority, just like you get to do. And that is what sustainable self-leadership is all about. You get to take care of you. You get to take responsibility for you. And until you do, there's going to be moments where if you're looking outside of yourself for love, validation, approval, acceptance, love, I already said love. I said it twice because it's worth saying twice. That life is going to continue to show you all of those wounded patterns until you hurt so badly, until something or someone that you love so much that you thought was real chooses not to choose you anymore. And if you're choosing relationships where it looks really good in the front side of it, where you're just getting love bombed like crazy, you're getting told all about this fake future that's, oh my gosh, it's everything that you've ever dreamed of. If you're not loving yourself and making you a priority, and you're continuing to abandon yourself, I have a sneaking suspicion based on my prior experience that it could happen. It would happen to me again, I'm sure of it, if I didn't make me a priority. If I continued to abandon myself, that would show up again. If I continued to look at other experiences, other people's choices in my life, and chose to be a victim rather than looking at it as, how is this building me? How is this growing me? Who am I becoming? What do I truly want? And where am I going? if I wasn't asking myself those powerful questions, it could be devastating. And it has been devastating. It had been devastating in the past. So in your life, are you taking responsibility or are you blaming others? Are you not really owning your choices? Because really, we are choosing to put ourselves in situations that may not be healthy. And I know I did. And I think God did me a big favor by knocking those people out of my life that weren't meant to be in it. Because I got to know and learn how to make me a priority. And that was by very difficult lessons of people letting me know that I wasn't a priority in their life. So what's showing up for you? What's coming up for you? Do you have any similar experiences? So is it time for you to make you a priority? This was day 5 of our journey into well-being. And I am Jacqueline Bambenek with Vibrational Energy Solutions, the creator of the Doorway to Your Divine Destiny, and also the presenter of an upcoming masterclass. And that is 3 secrets into your divine destiny. If you'd like to learn more and understand how to embody emotional awareness to help you be resilient so that you are unwavering in love for yourself, so that life doesn't start throwing you major curveballs and you're continuing to try to hit them and not succeeding. Join me in the masterclass. This is going to be a regular masterclass that I'm starting and wanting to share it with as many people as possible. So it's very important for me that we learn sustainable self-leadership, because I believe our world is ready for some major changes. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look in our world and see that there's a lot of pain. And unfortunately, hurt people, and healed people heal people. And so why won't you consider joining me on the journey of healing your heart so we can create a ripple of love in our world, echoing into every area of your life so that you can enjoy the most amazing experience of life in your body, in this world, in this moment. I am sending you so much love today and hoping that you are making it a great day. Bye for now. Okay.